How's it going, everybody? Welcome to General Hospital Envy, my GH After show, and a happy Thanksgiving weekend to all of my American friends out there. I hope you enjoyed your meal and your time with your family. Let's talk about General Hospital. We're going to keep it short and sweet, just like this week was. First of all, Michael came face to face with patient 6, finally. It was actually surprisingly emotional. I think, in my opinion, the most emotional scene between this Jason and all the people that he knew. And like the vast majority of Port Charles, he also believes that he is the real Jason. I'm still gonna need a bit more convincing. Second big moment that happened, Nora Buchanan made a statement on Olivia Jerome's behalf, and that's probably gonna get the ball rolling to get Julian out of jail. Sam kinda caught wind on the fact that Alexis probably had something to do with it, and she is not impressed, much like I'm not impressed. Third highlight, we might be seeing the end of the tunnel for the Ask Man Landers storyline. Since that secret came out, the book sales were declining rapidly, so Nathan and Amy had to make a statement, and with the help of Amy's brother Chet, it looks like sales are booming. He shared the story to the viewers on the live stream that the reason why she did that in the first place was to help his medical bills. And of course, all three of them are coming out smelling like a rose. Please let us be the last we ever hear of this book ever again. Of course, it was Thanksgiving in Port Charles and we got to see all the families celebrating it. We got to see Anna with Mac and Felicia, and of course Robin, and Robin got to be introduced to Finn. Super awkward situation, but it wasn't as awkward as Elizabeth and Franco's Thanksgiving. Billy Miller's Jason showed up at her house when Robin was there visiting, and Robin basically had to let him know that she doesn't think that he's the real Jason either. Regardless of who Billy turns out to be, I just feel so damn sorry for him right now. And honestly, imagine the soapy drama that will come if he ends up being the real Jason after all. That's why, in my opinion, I think that's where the story is gonna go. Now, Steve Burton's Jason is with Sonny and Carly, of course, but not quite yet. Now, Sonny and Carly, they're having their own Thanksgiving dinner with Jocelyn, and of course, Steve Burton's Jason is gonna be there. And we have Oscar and his mother. His mother, in a not so surprising turn of events, is being played by Tamara Braun, formerly known as Carly. Of course, they had a little nod to her being Carly, Tamara Braun saying "you must be Carly" to Carly. So far, I'm really enjoying her character. When I first began watching General Hospital, she was actually the person that I seen play Carly first. So she was my first Carly. I did see clips of Sarah Brown, but she was my first Carly, and seeing her play a new character is pretty cool. She is not playing this character as Carly at all, but she does seem no holds bar. She already knows that Sonny is in the mob, and she's not cool with it, but at the same time, she's not going to mingle with Jocelyn and Oscar's relationship because she thinks it's going to be over fast because they're young and they're each other's first boyfriend/girlfriend. So she's not fazed. But Sonny and Carly are hopeful that the relationship is going to flourish, and as if that whole conversation wasn't awkward enough, when Steve Burton's Jason comes through the door, she recognizes him as Drew, which means that more than likely, Drew is Oscar's father. We just gotta figure out which Jason is actually the real Drew. Finally, for Thanksgiving, the Quartermains were kind of scattered throughout Port Charles, which initially was very upsetting and not what I wanted to see at all. However, they did bring things full circle. Turns out the curse of the Quartermain Thanksgiving disasters don't happen just in the Quartermain house, it happens wherever the Quartermains go. Technically, Jason and Sam and Danny are part of the Quartermain, so when they were at Alexis's house, Alexis tripped over a toy and dropped the turkey. Meanwhile, Ned and Olivia were at Dante and Lulu's house, and Maxie was there with Nathan, and of course we know that Maxie could be pregnant. The smell of all the food made her almost puke all over the dinner, but instead she just dropped the entire table over with all the dinner on it, and then she puked. Monica, she was at the Quartermain house alone. She was supposed to go on a trip, but the flight got cancelled. She just had a turkey burger and was going to eat it by herself. But everyone that was at Alexis's house and everyone that was at Dante and Lulu's house came to her house with loads and loads of pizza. And they sang the "We Gather Together," you know, the rest of it. It really brought the episode full circle, and it was a relief to me because I was going to be so pissed if I didn't hear that song sang. First we sing, and then we eat. So yes, it was a short but sweet week in Port Charles, and I was okay with it because they made it really interesting. Quite the cliffhanger too. If you like General Hospital and you liked this video, give it a big old thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my channel if you want to. I make these videos every week, and I will catch you guys next time.